What's up, everybody? It's Rusty Clutch here, and welcome back to the podcast. This week, I'm joined by my one co-host. We have my boy Omar.
What's poppin'?
Yeah, it's been a little bit of a chaotic week. We're not even recording this on the regular day we normally record it because, shit comes up, stuff kind of moves around and stuff, and it's kind of my fault. The reason why, because I was just
Nah,
like
shit happens,
busy
bro.
with stuff. Shit happens, yeah.
It's literally life.
Yeah, so we moved it to another day, and so like some people weren't able to be here, and so yeah, we're gonna 2-man it. We can do it. We've done it before. We do it again, but yeah. Why don't we start off with what we're drinking?
I'm not gonna lie. If you look at my Steam profile,
Uh huh.
I'm a little hard.
Oh my god. Going, going, going,
Go, go,
going.
go, 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 go,
Friends,
go.
friends. Where you at? Where you at? Fuck. No, that opened up the chat. How do I view your profile? View profile. Oh my gosh. Bro,
Oh yeah.
you
Boing.
you have had that profile picture for like ever.
I'm telling you. All right. So context. We were talking about Steam and stuff, and then uh, we were talking about profile pictures, and I've had my Steam profile picture for like since I got it. I've never changed it since, and it's been the fucking an old like 240 picture of Bill from Left 4 Dead 2
Left 4 Dead 2,
because I
yeah.
love Left 4 Dead 2. Bill's like my favorite out of all the characters.
Uh-huh.
So I was like,
Why?
I
Because he
knocked
has a
him out.
cigarette
That and like he
and the
had a
beret.
beard.
Oh,
The beard. It's the beard that did it for me.
okay.
Oh, nice. These are twist offs.
Oh, okay, let's go.
Uh, so here not too long ago, it was my birthday.
Yes,
So
sir.
your boy is now legal 18. Let's get it.
Shut the,
All the
shut,
female ladies, all my milfs. You know where I
shut
be.
the fuck, shut the
Holla
fuck
at your boy. Got the
You
fuck my God, I hit my you already know who I
realize
be.
you realize it's too early into the podcast, and your girlfriend's gonna see this part, right?
Nah, 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 nah. Anyways, my birthday. I got a bunch of sweet ass gifts. Got a bunch of warm messages. I'm not gonna lie, I ain't no bitch. I fucking cried. Yes,
Mhm,
that's
mhm.
because I'm a man and I can deal with my emotions.
Facts,
And there was
big
some
facts.
hard ass shit that was written and some hard ass shit that was said that gets me right in my feels and in my corazon because as dudes and like having brothers, we never really it never really comes up to say like, a simple I love you because it's gay. That's giga gay.
A little bit, yeah, yeah, yeah.
So when it's events like this, like I think at like graduations or like fucking birthday parties or whatever, every now and then it slips in and then like, as like a heart to heart, like a real ass G moment, you say it
Yeah.
and it gets me because that like whoo. And so I got a bunch of gifts, and one of them was a 6-pack of ultras, Michelob
Hmm.
glass. So I'm drinking that right now.
Let's go.
Yeah, just as smooth as I remember it.
Bro, hey, all I'm saying is ultras hit different, bro. They hit different.
Look, like I know it's a light beer, but even then,
Nah, not
like,
even, dude. Like it just hits different.
like I'm telling you, when I went to when I went to the Quince and I was the Corona and the Ultra,
Hmm.
I'll do the Corona first because I've never had an Ultra. I hit the Corona and I'm like, damn, I need a lime or some salt. And then I was like, whatever, and I just like down that one, and I got down to the bottom where it gets a little warm, and I'm like, fuck. So I was
Yeah.
just like, yeet, and I chugged it, and then I'm like, do I really want to drink the Ultra? I'm like, I've never tried an Ultra before. And I said, screw it. I popped it open, and I'm having that taste of like the Modelo or the Corona,
Uh-huh.
sorry. And then
Okay.
when it hits my tongue and it passes my throat, I'm like, did I just drink water?
Ooh.
Like that was hella refreshing. What the fuck?
I feel that, bro. Honestly,
It
like
hits. It do hit.
it something about it. I drink it. I think maybe it's because it's the one I drink the most often. Besides like Corona, I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
dude, it's just kind of like buzzing.
It's
Oh,
buzz
buzzing.
buzz.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Today
will
I'm.
say. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say today I'm just drinking some wine. My dad came in earlier when we were playing League, and he was like,
Yeah.
"You got some of that sweet wine?" And I go, "Yeah, I have a sangria in there if you want it." He goes, "Ooh, bet." And he fucking pops that
Hey.
open, and I was like, well, if you're already there, why don't you pour me a glass? And he like topped that motherfucker off, and I was like, okay,
Let's go.
I was let's go.
Uh, fucking speaking of the wine though. So my girlfriend consequently got me the big ass like Costco fucking display wine, like the big old one,
Oh my god.
like the one where you can throw over your shoulder almost,
Yeah.
and it's like a little mini baseball bat.
Mhm.
She got me that one. It's a Stella Rose, and
Hey.
I was like, damn. All right, when we going down? When's this going down? What's up? And it was the day of my birthday that like it was given to me, obviously. And
Yeah.
then I went home. Everybody said what's up, hanging out with family and shit. And then I left it in the fridge to cool because I'm like, it was warm. I'm like, yeah, I have it cooled. Come on. So I left
Mhm.
it in the fridge and it's been chilling there. And then the next day we're like, oh, we're gonna have a carne asada. Let's fucking go. And then throughout the night, we were all just having fun and shit and just drinking. And I hella forgot to bust it out.
No.
I forgot to bust. So the next morning, fucking crudo as
You
shit,
wake up.
hungover, fucking why is it spicy? Like trying to like taste something other than alcohol in my mouth or like
Oh my
cotton.
god.
Go to the
Mhm.
fridge and I'm like, I'm gonna get me some cold water. Cause I don't have waters in my fridge because that's fucking lame. It takes up too much space.
Yeah, exactly. No, no, you need space
So
for other stuff.
exactly. So I open the fridge and I just see it right there. And like as soon as you swing the door open, it's right there on the door panel. And I'm like, fuck, I didn't bust it out. And it was Sunday. And I'm like, there's no way people got work tomorrow, and I do too. And both my brothers that came over have work early in the morning. Like one has it at 4:30, the other one has it at like 5, I think.
Oh damn.
So I was like, all right, we're just gonna have to save it for another day. I don't know, like hold it that long for like maybe uh Thanksgiving. I don't know if I should, or like if something happens, we have another party or whatever, I might just bust it out then because
Yeah.
I'm the type of person where like if I get something, it's not mine, it's ours.
Oh, Sayo
Exactly. Okay,
said
it depends because there's some like stuff where I'm like, nah, fuck you, like this shit mine. You ain't touching it. But like other stuff,
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah, yeah,
when I get
obviously.
candies and stuff, or like when like again, consequently, my girlfriend got me a huge ass fucking fruit basket.
Okay.
It
Okay.
was like pineapple hearts and strawberries and strawberry chocolate covered strawberries.
Mhm.
I ate like a little bit of it and I was like, damn, that's kind of like all I'm gonna eat because like I don't want to eat no more because then I'll probably have diarrhea.
Oh no.
So when we took it to my house, everybody was grabbing some, bro. Everyone was hella enjoying it, hella eating the fruit, and it brought like warmth in my heart. And I was like, damn, like that's what's up. That's what I like to
Mhm.
see. That's what I'm here
Yeah.
for. Because everyone was like, yeah, these are hella good. Like, oh, this is so cool. And then the kids came by and they're like, can I have one? And then I told them no. And the mom was like, she looked at me like, come on. And I was like, I'm joking. It was, come on, I was joking. You know
Yeah,
that. Come
joking.
on.
You weren't. You weren't joking.
I was a little bit because I knew they were gonna make a mess, but I was like, all right, whatever, just grab one. They all grabbed one and then they all like left, whatever.
Fucking tripping them as they're walking away.
Exactly. But I mean, since I'm already talking about it, like my week, whatever, I'll just say
Mhm.
that.
Mhm.
Uh, pretty much had the party. It was hella cool. Uh, Nothing's really been going on with work except like the stress of like all the shit I
Oh
have to
no.
do, and it fucking sucks because in my head I'm like, okay, I gotta do this, gotta do that, gotta prep this, gotta prep that, and then in my head I'm adding the work up, and then I'm on equals 3.5 hours, and I'm like, that don't
Don't
that don't
check
add
out.
up.
They don't check out.
That don't like I failed calculus, but that like I don't know about that one. And then I was just like for a minute there when I was sleep like get like last night when I was trying to go to sleep to wake up today for
Mhm.
Thursday's work day, whatever. I
Yeah.
was a little stressing when I was going to sleep because I'm like, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, and I kept telling myself, homie, stop stressing, go to sleep. We need to go to sleep so we can get good sleeps. And I'm like,
Yep.
homie, but I kept like contradicting myself, and I was like, and I'm like, we'll get it done. It's not the end of the world if it doesn't get done. I might get
Yeah.
like yelled at, or I might get like, hey, you should have known better, or I might get talked to. That's fine. It's not something I should like panic over or like like having like an anxiety attack. I wouldn't go as far to say an anxiety attack because like I rarely get
Yeah.
those
Yeah.
because I'm really cool, pretty chill when it comes to kind of stuff. The only time when I got anxiety attacks was like finals, definitely because like studying and stuff, especially if
Hell
it's a
yeah.
topic where I'm like, fuck, like I slept on this chapter, I need to review it. And uh,
I never read this. What does this mean?
she's like, all right, when you get to class, have chapters 1 through 3 pre-read already. And I'm like, it's the first
Uh-oh.
day. It's the first day. What do you mean? And so at like at school, and then another time when like I guess like when we're out in public or something, and then like stuff's going down where like people are arguing or like there's a fight about breakout and you could feel it. And that's when I get an
Yeah.
anxiety attack. So I'm like, fuck, okay. I'm like, who's with me? Where are we going? I need a safe exit. If my peeps get hit, I'm swinging back immediately.
Yeah.
Or like I'm figuring out, like who's with me, where am I going, and all that. And like if it's especially if it's my girlfriend, oh, I'm immediate just like Braum, just boom,
Yeah.
going up to her and blocking everything and hitting everyone that comes at her. And
Exactly.
it was a little scary because I think it was one time I think it was like we went to the theaters, but it was like late at night. We went to the Regal theaters because it's Regal, it's like
Yeah.
hella cheap. But we went to
Yeah.
Visalia. It was close to like midnight, and there was like dudes outside the theater. It was only us, and I parked way in the back. I was full on alert mode. I was full on like, if anything moves, it dies.
Yeah.
I was just like, let's go. And then I walked, like, she stayed close to me, hugged me because she's scared too. And that made me more like on edge. And I was like, all right, this is it. Like, make it or break it. Like, I'll put my life on the line right now. And then, like, there was some sketchy ass dude. And then, like, this guy came up, like, out of nowhere and asked, like, hey. And I was like,
Mm.
she immediately went behind me and I went in front and, like puffed up my chest a little bit. I'm like, and I went all deep and I was like, what? And then he was like, you got the time? And I was like, I looked at my watch and I was like, yeah, it's like 12:20. And then he goes, okay. And then he like walks and then like goes back to his like little shady corner. And then the whole time I'm keeping her like behind me,
Yeah.
her body as far away from him as I can while walking. And then we get to the car. We start fast walking a little bit like faster. I open the car for
Yeah.
her, close it, make sure she's in the car first, and then I get in the car.
What the heck?
But like it was crazy, homie. I mean, like there was nobody around. It was just that dude. And like we were already like walking down a little bit further away from the entrance from the real theater. So like we couldn't like go back inside, I guess, you know?
Yeah.
But still, it was like creepy as hell. Some dude coming up, like, hey, we got the time? And I'm like, hey,
Hey, whoa, chill.
that's like
Normally
I'm
they ain't
not
fighting words,
I
but these
know.
fighting words.
I'm like, I ain't afraid to like knock somebody out or like go to jail right now
Yeah.
to defend my woman's because I will. But like it's situations like that where like yeah, I get full on edge or like I get anxiety attacks.
Mhm.
But like other than that, I'm pretty chill. But I kept psyching myself out while trying to go to sleep. Then I eventually just like knocked out, woke up, got to work, and then I just hashed everything out, did everything the best of my ability, and everything turned out like pretty square. And, like I got my level head back. And I'm like, okay, this is fine. And then I talked to the principal and I'm like, hey, I still haven't done this, and I have to do those for the pre-K. He looked at me and goes, "Oh, that's a lot of work." And I'm like, "Yeah, it is." So you're either gonna like Taishi me for like a full 8 hour shift so I can get all this done, or I'm working my 3.5 and then I'm dipping because that's what I'm contracted for. That's what I'm here
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
That's it. And so then he was like, he didn't really give me a definite answer. He kind of just like brushed it over, laughed, and then left. And I was like, uh,
Yeah, you want it done, but like you don't let me do it.
exactly. Oh, and then what made it worse too, because like I was having such a good day to like the day of my birthday and then the day after. Literally that like night on the 10th, I could feel like a little scratch in my throat.
Uh-huh.
And I got so pissed because I'm like, I know I'm not getting sick right now because if I get sick, I'm literally gonna hate myself. Saturday morning comes and it's the day of like the carne asada and I can feel it getting a little bit worse and it's starting to scratch a little bit more. And I'm like, I'm fucking getting sick, man. There's like I'm slowly getting pissed off, but I have to keep putting on this face like I'm okay. So like throughout the night, I'm partying, chilling, yelling, drinking still. Go to bed that Saturday, woke up Sunday, feeling even worse, homie. And then like I lost my
That
voice.
that Sunday, you were like, hey guys.
I was no, because he was there because I logged on, and then I was like, "Oh, you're like hungover," and I'm like, "Well, yes, but also my throat decided to fuck me over, and now I can't fucking breathe or smell. I can taste though. It wasn't COVID. It was just like
Okay.
it was like a cold or
Yeah.
like my I want to say it was my allergies
Just hitting the
because
sauce too hard, bro.
I was, and also I think it has to deal a lot with like the Chromebooks I was dealing with because hey man, like who knows what kids slobbered on it, did anything
What?
to it, and like I did
What?
disinfect them. I disinfected them the best I could, but there's still like airborne pathogens, and I kept my mask on at all times, but I didn't have no what is it? M95s?
Yeah, and
Right?
then N95s.
N95s, my bad. I had
Bro, I
my
got some, homie. I can get you some.
uh I might take you up on that only because like if I'm gonna keep dealing with these Chromebooks, I want to have one of those because like I feel like it was a little bit to deal with those that why I got sick, and then like me like kind of like using my voice a lot, yelling, and like
Yeah.
cold, it just all that added together got me sick.
Yeah.
Sunday felt like shit. Fucking went to the call and I was like, "What's up,
He
guys?"
literally were playing League and he goes, I'm only gonna talk for callouts. And I was like, damn, you fucked up, bro.
And I was like, "Yeah, but no." And then like just drinking this right now, the Ultra cold feels really good, but like I'm hesitant because like I'm still kind of like I'm recovery sick. So nothing hurts. I feel good, but
Uh-huh.
I have like a
I
lingering
feel
cough.
good.
Copyright. No, 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 no,
Yeah.
wait.
But now,
Uh,
I keep going.
like I'm fine. I'm recovery sick. So like I got
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
inflammation. Got a lingering cough, and it sucks because like as I was cleaning the Chromebooks, every now and then, dude, I had to like keep blowing my nose. I got like what is it like a rash on my nose because of it because I used the shitty ass paper towels. That's all
Well,
they had. That's
that's
all they had.
terrible.
That's all they
You're
had.
literally fucking killing your nose.
What I was supposed to do. That's all
Ask
they
for a box
had.
of tissues?
I looked, there was none around.
What? You go ask the nurse, be like, hey, box tissues now, or I'm gonna COVID you.
No, because then I get sent home.
Oh, true, 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 true.
So then uh I had to use those. So like for a minute, like I had a rash under my nose and I could feel it when I touched it, and I'm like, God damn it. So then, Monday came to work, felt a little better because on Sunday I took some medicine. And then I
Yeah.
took that when I say medicine, I mean like water, Vicks, I put on my sweats, full on sweater, and I had some of the what's it called? Vitamin C tea, whatever.
Okay. Yeah,
Where it's
yeah,
like a
yeah,
bunch
yeah.
of vitamins and stuff for you to help your body.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, made that, chugged that, and then literally sweated it out in my bed like that Sunday night.
Oh god.
Monday felt a little better. I was still kind of like "Ugh," and like hella like coughing,
Uh-huh.
but still I was like, I gotta get through it. Went to work Monday and I was trying not to talk a lot so that people wouldn't be like, "Oh, are you okay?" Or like, "You sound sick." So I was just giving people like, "What's up?" or like nods. And then when I got into the Chromebook room, I just like coughed, sneezed, like mocos, and I was like, "All right, let's get it." And I tried
Yeah.
my best. Fucking Tuesday rolls around, a little better. Did the same thing, sweated out, Vicks, got another vitamins, and mom got like, "Hey, do you want some antibiotics?" And I'm like,
Yes, please.
"You had those? Like,
She's like, yeah, I
where,
was just waiting.
where was the receipts?" And the only reason she just now told me Tuesday is because they went to LA on Sunday.
Oh, did they really?
Yes. So nobody was home on Sunday afternoon. Because on Sunday, I played those like few games and then I went to bed and I slept all of like that like afternoon when I got off.
Uh-huh.
Monday and then like Monday was around and like they're still not here. And I'm like, wait, where's everybody at? So like my mom didn't come in like, hey, what's up? Or check on me. like when she normally does. Because when I sleep all day, she knows something's wrong. Because like, oh god,
Yeah.
because I usually don't.
Yeah.
But still, I was like, "You had those?" And she's like, "Yeah." And then like, "Well, yeah, I want some. Like, please, I can get rid of this like cold." And then she was like looking like, "Okay, do you want the regular ones or the one from Mexico?" And I was like,
Oh, one from Mexico.
"Oh, give me the strong ones. Give
Yeah.
me the ones that where I know their work and they're not literally sugar pills."
Yeah.
And she was
They're
like,
gonna
"All right,
knock
here."
you on your ass.
Yeah, I was like, "Here." I was like, "Sick." I'm like, "Cold be gone." Drink some water. Oh, and I also went to the store, I think that Monday, and I got some NyQuil
Oh, heck
and
yeah.
like fucking like sip that. And I'm like, no, nothing new. Sip that. And then drank the pills, some water, and then I went to bed.
Oh, hell yeah. Just fucking.
Yeah. And then knocked out. Wednesday felt better or betterer. And then Thursday, I feeling really good. Like I said, it's just like recovery sick. So I'm chilling. I'm sitting pretty though.
Yeah.
Other than that, that's pretty much been my week. So it started off really great, but then it got really bad.
And I'm
But
not
it's
even
gonna
gonna,
but it's gonna get really good soon.
you're not even tell them about yesterday. All right.
What happened yesterday?
Fuck you.
Oh, you got the job yesterday. You went on your first day, right?
No. Fuck you. I took out to eat yesterday.
Shut up. Shh. Hey man, relax.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Try to
Shh,
keep
oh,
this persona that like I'm this hard OG.
okay. Yeah, we
Yeah, but my daddy
fucking
took me out to eat.
shut up. Yeah, so let me talk about my week real quick, and then I'll explain why I had to take Omar to eat on Wednesday. So what happened was so last week or whatever, it was like getting the end of the week, and so I told my boss, "Hey, like I did the whole thing where you touch the tip of your pointer fingers together and you look down," and I was like, "I know I said I was gonna work until Tuesday next week, but like I'm quitting on Friday." And that
Hey,
was that was mainly because both Omar and my friend Tori were like, "Hey, just like
you
take a couple of days off," and I was like, "You know what? You're right. You
deserve
are
it.
both absolutely right." So I was
You
like,
have
"Hey,
to
look,
deserve it.
Friday my last day," and everybody was like, and I was like, "Yeah, Friday my last day." And so like Friday I went to work, finished up, like came home Friday, and I was like, "Damn, I'm done. Like that job, I'm done with that job. It's over. Like I'm done."
Okay,
Kind of thing.
but look, to be fair though, he did prior put in his 2 weeks.
Yes, I did. I had
So
put in my two
he
weeks
didn't just
prior.
quit and go, okay, bye, I'm leaving. No, he
Yeah,
put in his 2 weeks,
put in my two
but he
weeks, and
worked he worked 2 weeks and that's it.
yeah, yeah, I was gonna work an extra 2 days past my 2 weeks. But I was like, no, you know what? Like, I'm just not
Uh-uh.
gonna do it.
You
And so
deserve it. You
exactly. And
deserve it.
so like Thursday, my friend was like, "Hey, let me go visit you," and I was like, "What?" And she was like, "Yeah, let me like go visit, so like we can like fucking do stuff this weekend. Like this is your last weekend before you start your real job." And I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "Before you start like an adult job." I was like, "Fuck you."
Aw.
I was like, "Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Like, adult ass office job." And so she came over like this past weekend. We hung out. We went, so what happened was Thursday. I was like, "All right, like, I don't really know what we're gonna do this weekend because like I don't have anything planned." And then like as I was going to bed, my buddy was like, "Hey, bro," one of the guys I used to work with, he was like, "So like tomorrow, gender reveal of my baby." And me and my coworker were like, "What the fuck? Why you wait till midnight the day before to tell us?" And he was like, and he did the whole like, I swear to God, he was doing the whole like, touch your fingers together, stick your thumbs up in the air, and look down. He was like, also, I'm probably gonna propose tomorrow. And we were like, what the hell? Like,
Yo.
we have to be there now, you know?
Yeah.
So Friday, I get out of work or whatever. I go and I turn in the rest of my paperwork, and they're like, all right, you're official. Here's your badge. And I was like, let's go.
Go,
And
baby.
then I went to go pick up my friend at the train station. We came back, we got ready, went to my buddy's party. Um, and then obviously gender reveal, it was a boy. I knew it was gonna be a fucking boy. Like, I was like 100% it's a boy. And then they fucking popped the blue streamers, and then motherfucker hopped to one knee, and everybody started crying. Me and my buddy were like, "That's my homie," but everybody
That's
started
it.
crying.
That's it right there.
Yeah, and then I got a little hammered. I'm
Nah.
not gonna lie, because like I got there, and I looked at my friend, and I was like, "Look, I'm only gonna have like one beer, maybe two, if I eat a lot of food, and then that's it. And then because I'm driving home, like I'm good." She was like, "Okay." Bro, I had 2 beers like 5 minutes in.
Nah.
And I was like, she looked at me, she goes, "You're not driving home, huh?" And I was like, "Not a chance." So then after like a couple more beers, and then at one point I was double fisting a Truly's and a beer and a couple shots of tequila, I looked at her and I handed her the keys and I go, "You're driving home. Hold these because like I don't even want to talk about it later." She was like, "Okay." It's and so like getting like hammered, having a good time, everybody's like having a good time, and then like I told my friend like, hey, we'll go out on Saturday to eat. Like maybe we'll go somewhere and do something. Like we'll see like what's going on, kind of thing, right? And I had mentioned that to my buddy that we were thinking about doing that on Saturday, and he was like, bro, like, why'd you guys come with me and my mom and my tia? And we'll invite Alex and his new fiance or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll go and eat in Lindsay at the seafood place because they're supposed to have music and like hella vibes and everything, right? And I was like, oh, I'm down, you know. So I was like that, like we're just gonna go eat dinner, but that sounds like a lot more fun, because we'll get to go, people will have a good time, right? So
True,
Saturday
true.
rolls around, and I was like, okay, like this and that. And so Omar called me twice Saturday to let me know about the fucking carne asada, and I
Okay.
never got the phone calls.
No, no, no.
Like,
Just tell them the truth. You didn't want to go. It's fine.
bro, I would have been the first one there and the last one to leave.
Yeah.
You know it. So
Yeah.
like, because I said, I put out for my boy. I messaged him late at night on the night of his birthday because I was like, no one else is gonna message him right now. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be the first one.
Yeah.
And then I had my informant, which is his boss, have everybody sing happy birthday to him at his
Damn.
meeting. I told her I don't care if you need money or whatever. You better go buy motherfucker cupcakes and everything. So they did.
They
And
did.
then so like I was like, damn, like I don't think he's doing anything. So like he hasn't told me. So like it's cool. Like whatever, he'll probably do something later or something like that, or scheduling conflict, right? So I was like, I was waiting for it. I found about
Well,
it
hold
like
on.
couple. Okay,
Interjection.
yeah,
This
go.
happened Friday.
This happened
No,
Friday. Yeah,
not Saturday. Yeah, yeah.
not
So
Saturday. This was
this
Friday.
this all happened
Totally different
Friday.
day.
Yeah, yeah. Because I had that meeting in the morning, and then like consequently, it was at the end of the meeting, and I was getting close to it, and I'm like, okay, I know something's up because like she left a little bit before the meeting was supposed to end, and I'm like, nah, 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 something ain't right. So I immediately like got my stuff, went over, and like I'm gonna take a shit. That way they can't tell me happy birthday if I'm taking a shit. And I went in there and I'm taking a shit, and then I'm like, damn, I've been here for a minute. And I'm like, all right, let's get out. As soon as I get out and I sit back down, I look around and I don't see his mom, and I'm like, wait, where is she? And then I'm like, oh, whatever. Like, I start working again, doing my stuff, and then I look up again, and here she comes in, trying to hide it behind her back, and like coming in like all sly, and I'm like, God damn it, you motherfucker! And so all the clerks ended up singing me happy birthday, and I was like, hashtag a little embarrassed, but like I was like, man. As soon as it was over, I texted out. I'm like, you did this, didn't you? And he goes, yeah.
That morning, I told my mom before she even left. I was like, "Hey, you better take care of my boy." She was like, "I got you." And I was like, "Let's go." So Saturday rolls around and we go to Lindsay, right? And we get there at like 7. We had planned on eating at 7, right? Because we're like, bro,
Yeah.
get there at 7. It's a little earlier, so we make sure we get a table. Like we don't want to be too crowded. We don't got a table. Like we want to eat everything.
Yeah.
Bro, we get there, and one of my buddies, the guy that told us we should go there to eat, was a little late with his mom and his tia, right? They're running a little
Uh-huh.
late. So I got there with my friend, my buddy and his fiance got there. We walk in, they sit us down, and there's nobody there. There's one other table, and I'm like, this is a little strange. Lights are on. There's no music. There's like nobody, and I was like, this is a little weird. That's weird. That's
That's
weird.
weird.
And
That's
so,
suspicious.
so like she comes up and like we set up the table for like the rest of everybody, and she was like, you guys want to order? You want it for the rest of your party? And we're like, well, like let's look for a little bit. She goes, oh, and by the way, we close at 8, and we're like, what the fuck?
Huh?
What do you mean you close at 8? It's Saturday. How do you close at 8? Like
In the
what the
morning.
hell? PM.
Oh,
PM. So we had an hour,
you scared me, bro. I was like,
literally.
y'all went there at 7 a.m. in the morning and they
No,
closed at
no.
8?
8 p.m. on Saturday. I was like, why are
Oh,
you
okay.
closing at 8? I was like, where's the live music? Where's the drunk people? I
Yeah.
was promised drunk people. And she was like,
We kicked them
well,
all
it's
out.
cause like she was like, well, it's cause like yesterday I guess yesterday, like on Friday, they
Yeah.
had music. Hella people from the Lindsay swap meet came and like they like
God damn it.
cleaned them out, homie. Because like
God
when we were
damn it.
ordering, she was like, "We don't have this, this, and this. Like we don't
Fucking
have any of
Lindsay
that."
people, man.
She's like, "Because we ran out yesterday," and she
Yeah.
was like, "In beer, all we have is a couple ultras left." She goes, "A Bud Light. That's
No.
all we have, and all the
No.
taps gone." And I was like, "Bro, they literally cleaned you out yesterday." She's like, "Yeah, we had 3 big parties come in." She's like, "And they took everything."
No.
And I was like, "Man," so we got like food. Like we got food. It was still good and everything because their food's really
Yeah.
good. So we ate, and then it was like 8 o'clock, and we like left. Like we left right. Like we were the last customers leaving, right?
Mhm.
And then like my buddy and his mom and his Thea were like, "We're gonna go to what's it, like this bar here in Lindsay. If you guys want to go." And I was like, "I don't really want to go to a bar. Like I'm not feeling that right now because like I don't know. Like I was like excited to like come here, music, eat
Yeah.
Mexican food, maybe have a couple drinks or whatever, like this kind of vibe." I was like, I'm not
Mhm.
feeling like a bar kind of thing. Like
Yeah.
bars aren't really my thing to begin with, but like I'm not feeling it. And my buddy was like, "Nah, I gotta go home because pregnant wife or pregnant fiance." So me and my friend we came home and I was like, "What we gonna do?" She was like, "I don't know. Like you live here," and I was like, "There's nothing to do here."
It is
What the fuck?
Bulari.
I was like, "There's nothing to fucking do here." So I was like, we were like just kind of chilling for a bit, and I was like on TikTok, and she was just like on Twitter, and we're just like, I was like,
That
we could go
awkward
to the
silence.
movies. Yeah, I was like, we could go to the movies, and she was like, it's already like 10 o'clock, and I looked, and the next movie started at like 10:30, and I was like I don't even, it was Free Guy, and I kind of wanted to go watch it because Ryan Reynolds, but I was
Free
like,
guy.
do you
Oh,
want to
it's
watch it?
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that like video game movie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Where he puts the
And she
glasses
was
on.
like, if you want this and that, and I was like, nah, like you don't see me into it. I was like, you know what? Like, fuck it. We'll stay here. We'll have a couple drinks. I go, we'll watch a movie here on the box. And we'll make popcorn. Like it'll be chill. I don't gotta go in here. And so we ended up watching the Fast and Furious 9, which
Jesus.
it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Okay, okay.
like the only thing that I was kind of like meh was like there was like about it was the movie was about 70% flashbacks.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. No, but it was like 70% flashbacks because like they just kept calling back to like other movies and other events, and I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
they're reaching a little too hard to make all of these timelines
Fit.
work. Yeah, I was like, oh, so what you're telling me is Han never died? I don't know about that one, Chief. I saw him
Yeah.
dying. I saw him die in Tokyo Drift. You can't.
Bro,
He
that
lied.
broke my heart when I saw him die.
Uh
But
huh.
it was such like a good death though. Like
Yeah.
it was no cheesy like, oh, he got shot and then he died. No, he
No.
died doing what he loved. That's
And it was
drifting.
like a quick one too. It
Yeah.
wasn't like it wasn't dragged out or anything. Like he died like almost instantly, kind of
Yeah,
thing. And then
because
like
it's
it was sad and it moved on.
because it was like they're drifting in the heart of Tokyo. There's hella like foot traffic. People aren't paying attention. It happens. I think that like the chase scene goes on for like maybe 5 minutes and then boom. And then he
Yeah.
gets hit with it. And then we see him crawl like slowly crawl out and like, oh, there's a chance. And then it fucking blows up.
Yeah. And you're like,
How you gonna
damn,
tell me he
he
lives?
he fucking died. That
How
motherfucker
you
died.
how you gonna be
Yeah.
he lived?
He lived. Yeah. Actually, he lived.
No, no,
So
he
I
didn't.
was like, all right, like I'll believe that part, but like the rest of it was really good. And like so I stopped taking those movies as
Serious?
like if you don't take them as like at base value or at base value of like what the old movies were and
Yeah.
take them as like super spy movies now, they make more sense.
Yeah.
Are you concerned about spoilers at all?
No, not necessarily.
They go to space. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
And
okay.
I'm
I mean,
moving on.
I could have told you that because it was literally
They
like,
fucking go to space.
Dom, there's no oxygen in space. I don't need oxygen. I got
I have
family.
family. No, but they actually go to space. They
Oh,
actually go to space. I thought it was a fucking lie. I
oh, you thought it was a
I
meme?
thought it was a meme. I thought it was
No,
a joke.
they
I thought
go
it
to
was a
space.
kidding.
They go
And
to
I was like, oh my
space.
god, they actually went to space. So I was like, whatever. So then that happened, and then Sunday I took her to the train station. She went home or whatever. And then Monday rolls around, right?
Yeah.
So I took Monday, Tuesday off. Wednesday I had a doctor's appointment for my knee to go meet with the specialist, and then I was like, all right, I'm starting work Thursday, which was today. That's why we waited an extra day for the podcast because of everything, right?
Yeah, I wanted him to
So
explain his first day or how it
yeah,
went at least.
yeah. So Monday, I'm like, I wake up. I woke up early because I was like, all right, I got to get used to waking up hella like early, like earlier than what I normally do for my other job because I got to drive 30 minutes and I have to get ready. Like today I wore a button ups, nice slacks, dress shoes, and a tie kind of thing.
A
Like that's what I have
tie.
to wear. That's what I have to wear to
A
work every day.
tie.
Although on Fridays I can wear a polo with dark jeans and I can be a little more casual, which is nice.
Casual Fridays. Yeah,
Um,
true, true, true.
yes, casual Fridays. And so what happened was, uh,
Sal doesn't like me
Monday.
anymore. So that's why he
Shut the
didn't
fuck up.
go to my carne asada because I called him
Shut,
twice.
it did. I
Once
have the fucking receipts. It
I
never
do
came into my
too.
phone.
I called him once at 4, or sorry, at 3,
At 1,
1. Sorry, Malone Toski.
12:30. It
Called
was
him
12:30.
one time. That
Uh-huh.
one rang for like twice, and then it went right to voicemail. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I knew he was having his friend over, so I was like, call him again. That one rings longer, but nothing happened. And I was like, damn. I'm like, I guess he's just like really busy, or something came up. And I was thinking in my head that he would eventually see the 2 missed calls and try to call me back, but he
I
never
would have
did.
seen them. If they would have been on my phone, I would have called you back.
They would.
That I'm telling you, homie.
Homie.
Next time you call me twice and I don't answer, just assume I'm dead.
Okay,
Just
that's fine.
assume somebody fucking killed me.
That's fine. See, I have your location, and you got mine. So this
Yeah,
time,
exactly. So this
no
time, yeah,
excuses. No
no
excuses.
excuses. If
Because
I don't answer 2 phone calls in one day, several hours apart, assume somebody murdered me, homie.
okay,
Because I don't do that. You know that.
yeah. That's why I thought it was weird. I'm like, okay, he must something must be going on. But I'm like, I'll leave him alone because like I don't want to I don't want to be like
That guy.
persistent or like that guy and be like, hey, hey, hey. Because eventually, like that night, I snapped him a Jack Daniels wine cooler, and then he goes, "Oh, damn, we drinking?" But I didn't see that till late at night because I was going through my phone again because
Yeah,
I just did the snap real quick for my streaks,
yeah.
and then that's when he was like, "We're drinking," and then it was my bad too because
Because
I
I
left him
sent
on.
you like 4 in a row. I was like, "We drinking? Hey, bro, what are you doing? Hey, bro."
Yeah,
Because like that's
yeah,
when I was
yeah,
at the
yeah. So like,
house here at the house, and I was like, "Oh, bro, he's drinking. Let's go. Like, I want to go. Like, we're gonna go right now. We're gonna go drink, have a good time." I should have just
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
packed him and went to your house.
You should have. I mean, you already know if you see
But
my
I
car out there,
wasn't
you know I'm
sure.
home.
But I wasn't sure. Yeah, I wasn't sure
My
if you were
car's
at your
there.
house or not. And I was like, "Fuck, I thought about it. I was like, we should have just gone and been
Yeah,
like, what's up, fuckers?"
but like now, like I said, he has my location and he has mine, so there's no excuses.
Exactly.
Uh,
Exactly.
but yeah, and then again, my daddy took me out Wednesday.
Yes, I did. Took him to get some fucking some lunch. So, like I said, so Monday I woke up right, and I was like, all right, today I'm gonna take my car to get detailed. I'm gonna do some shit I gotta do. And then my dad comes in my room while I'm taking a shit in the morning and goes, "Hey, water heater broke." I'm like, motherfucker, dude. It was gonna be a good day. And now I gotta go all the way to Home Depot with this homie and buy a new one and install it. So we go to Home Depot.
Waking up
we-
in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't
Exactly.
know, because the day seemed kind of odd.
We go to Home Depot, buy a new water heater, come home. Bro, it is so hard to get those motherfuckers into tight little fucking cabinets. Like,
Oh, I don't even want to know, homie, because like I had a guy explain it to me one time, and I saw a couple of YouTube videos on it, and I'm like, damn, that just looks hard, and I don't think my small brain can handle it.
like it literally, because you know how I have a bad knee. My left knee's pretty bad, right? And so what happened was we were trying to get it in the closet. And my dad was like, "All right, what you gonna do?" Or I came with the plan. I was like, "We'll tie like a rope to the top part because we couldn't fit our arms along the sides of it to put it into the closet because the closet was hella small, right?"
Hmm.
So I was like, "I'll put this strap around it so I can hold it from the top side, and then you lift it from the bottom, right?"
Okay, okay.
So what happened was we got it about halfway up, and then he was like, "I got to reposition." So I put my leg underneath it to hold it with my left leg. My leg immediately started fucking shaking like it was about to go out on me, and I was like, "All right, homie, you better hurry, or we both gonna die." So he was like, "Okay," like he repositions and he like lifts it up. I pull it and I shove it in there and we get it. And I was like, it took like an hour and a half to get it in there, bro.
That's about how long it takes me.
Yeah, exactly. And so and so like we got in there, he got it all set up and everything, and
Yeah.
then I was like, fuck, like we cleaned up, and then I was like, there goes all of Monday. So then I came in here and I was like, I'm just tired, so I didn't do anything. And then Tuesday rolls around, and like I started doing a couple things here and there that I needed to get done, and then freaking my dad was like, garbage disposal broke, and I was like, uh. So we get the stuff at the garbage disposal, we're like fixing the garbage disposal and everything, and then that's finally working, and then I'm like, man, I gotta go bed
Tuesday
because then
gone.
Exactly. So then Wednesday I go to my appointment, and then I told my boy, I was like, hey, you better be ready at 2. Come pick you up. We gotta go have lunch together. And he was like, what the hell? And I was like, yeah. Picked him up, took him to lunch, and I was like, let's go. So we had lunch, and then come back, and then it was good ass lunch, good ass pancakes, and
Nice.
then
I fucked up my
came
order
back.
twice. Bro, my brain
Bro,
shut off for like
she
2
came
minutes.
up, and I was
2
like, all right, I'm gonna
minutes.
order first. I ordered, and then you were like, you looked at her, you looked at me, look at the menu. You looked at her, looked at me, look at the menu, and I was like, homie.
My brain turned off.
I was like, did you forget how to read?
I told you, bro. I got schizophrenia, bro. And then like I said, I want this, but then I had already ordered pancakes, like the Halloween pancakes, and I'm like, damn, I read this again, and it says I get double pancakes and a waffle, and I was like, that's
I
a lot
want
of
that.
bread.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna eat it all. And I'm like, that's and I said verbatim, I said,
Never
I
mind, I lied.
lied. I want this instead. She like scribbles it out and goes, okay, is that all? And I'm like, yeah. And then she like walks away, and then she drops a menu, and then like Sal just like kills over on his seat, dying. And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, look, I'm honest with you.
Oh my god, I was like, you held it in. And then yeah, so then Thursday, or Wednesday I go bed. I wake up Thursday, waking up in the morning, thinking about so many things.
I wish things would
Things
just
just
get better.
get better. So I like get dressed. I get dressed up in like some brand new clothes I just bought this past week.
Ooh,
And then yeah, and then hop in my truck. And then I was like, shit, I'm running late and I have no gas.
no,
So I like haul ass to the gas station. I pump 2
motherfucker.
gallons of gas. 2 gallons. Because I was like, that's about enough.
I
Hop in
can
my
make it.
truck again and I start hauling ass, right? Like back roads all the way to my job. And I'm going and I get there like 1 minute early. Fucking bust the doors open 1 minute early and I'm like, I'm on time. Let's go. So then I walk to my like where I presume my office would be.
Yeah.
And like I meet the IT secretary and she's like, well, boss man ain't here right now because he's busy with something. So like let me give you the tour. So we walked around like the entire district office for a minute and a half, and I was like meeting all these people, and I was like, I'm
I'm
not
not
gonna
gonna remember your
remember
name. I'm not gonna
any of
remember your
these
name.
names.
I'm not gonna
Not
remember your
gonna
name.
remember. Yep.
Hi, how are you? Not gonna remember you.
How are
Oh, you
you?
sound
Not
like a
gonna remember
cousin
your
of
name.
mine. I might remember yours.
No, none of them.
No?
No, not
Damn.
the only ones I remember are the 3 that are in the technology department with no 4 that are in the technology department with me.
No, just 3.
The lady that did my paperwork for HR, and one of the guys that hired me. That's it. And so it's all the people that I remember their names.
Yeah,
And I was like, everybody else, like, we'll get to you eventually. Like,
eventually.
yeah. And so, like, she was like, all right, like, I don't know where your desk is going to be because we're kind of crowded right now. I was like, oh, that's great. She was like, you either going to be in the back with that guy at, like, this just desk that, like, is just like a desk. Like, there's nothing on it. And I was like, that kind of
Nice,
sucks.
nice,
She was
nice.
like, or you'll be here at this cubicle where we just installed this brand new computer for the business office. And I was like,
That one.
that one.
I
I
want that
had
one.
that one. I had that one. And she was like, okay, we gotta ask like your boss or our
No, no,
boss.
no,
And I
no,
was
no.
like, no,
I
but
want that one.
can I have. So we went there and everything, and he was like, all right, like, did she show you your desk? And I was like, well, she said I could have the one in business. Yeah. And he was like, oh yeah, yeah, definitely. We just set that one up. So he takes me over there and he signs me in and everything. And I was
Nice.
like, let's go. So he gets me set up with like some of the programs and stuff. And then he was like, all right, look. So at 9:30, we have this big ass meeting that we have once a month here at the district in the conference room with all the principals and all the administrative staff. And I go, okay.
Yikes.
And he was like, you're gonna be there because we're gonna introduce you to everybody. And I was like,
Yikes.
am I
Hee,
first
hoo, hee,
thing?
hoo, hee, hoo, hee, hoo.
And he was like, yeah, you'll be fine. And uh, I was like, what if they ask me questions? He was like, you answer them. And I was like, what?
Write this down, write
I
this
saw,
down.
I signed up for this. And so
They hit you with the, what's your name, son? What's his name? We
what's his
threw
name?
out his
Got his
name.
name. Yeah, actually. And so then like I get over there and they like had hella food and stuff, but like I wasn't really hungry because I was hella nervous. So I ate a glazed donut and some fruit because that's all I could
There you go.
stomach. They had some
There you go.
fat burritos, but I was like,
Wait,
I want
how,
it, but I can't. Like I'm not hungry.
how I work over there?
Huh?
How do I work over there?
We could. I mean, maybe we could get you. I mean, possibly.
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
and so what happened was, it's okay, bro. My dad already asked. He's like, hey, when a job opens up over there, hey, let me know.
Your dad?
Yeah,
No way, that's cool.
he was joking. He was kind of joking, but he was like
No, no,
half
no, no, no.
joking. He was half joking.
He was like, I'll make it a joke so he thinks I'm joking, but I really hope he keeps it in
But I'm
mind.
serious. Yeah, just in
That way, if
case.
it does, like, hey, out of nowhere, hey, you want the job? Then I'll just be like, casually, sure.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah.
It's the plan, homie.
Yeah. And so like,
Like
they'd
me,
start
like
the
the job.
meeting.
I want it.
Yeah. They start the meeting and they were like, all right, we're gonna start off with everybody at the table. I want you to like type out because they were doing like Pear Deck, which is like this interactive slideshow thing. We did it in high
Okay.
school where you can give like anonymous responses.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, and they were like, we want you to put like one win you had this week or one good thing that happened this week, right? And a
Okay.
couple of them, and I know they were from the administration staff, was like, we got a new hire today and he seems really cool. Like one of them said that and I was like, damn,
Ooh.
that made me feel really good about myself right now.
Bro,
And so
they're like, new guy came in.
good.
That's what it said.
That's
That's what I
what,
put.
yeah,
Oh wait, I
yeah.
mean,
Oh wait, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And so, like, after they finished like the introduction and the superintendent, which I met the superintendent, and when I went
Nice.
into his office and I shook his hand beforehand because we went like 10 minutes before, he was like,
True, true.
"He's a new hire, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Salvador or Sal?" And I was like, "You call me Sal. Like, all my friends do, and like, I think it's a lot friendlier." And he was like, "Perfect." And then he starts like talking to me about my resume. Like he read that thing and he
Ooh,
read that thing and he was like,
ooh.
heard you do music and stuff. That's really cool. And I was like, yeah, I did music for like 10 years and stuff. I go now I do
Okay,
it just kind of
okay.
recreationally. And he was like, okay. He was like, yeah, like, and he was just talking to me about everything that I talked about in my cover letter and my resume. And I was
Yeah,
like, bro, he read it. Like he knows exactly like me. Like he knows what I was like what
bro.
I talked about
He
me.
printed it out, left it on the toilet, and then read it.
Yeah, probably. He was like, I'll get to this eventually. Like, and he
He
was
goes,
like, damn, like
this will be
this
a
guy's
week.
qualified. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so then we get there, and then like after he does the thing, he like points to Kyle, which is my boss, and he was
Mm.
like, I want to introduce all of you guys to the new systems administrator, application systems administrator. And then everybody was like
Ooh.
clapping, and I was like, yeah. And like he mentions the old guy, so I guess the old guy was a dick, like a major dick to everybody. Like he
Damn.
was hella smart, but he was a
Yeah.
dick. So he goes, and don't worry, he's a lot nicer than the old guy, and everybody starts cheering, and I was like,
Oh my
what the
god.
how bad was he? Like what? And so like
Damn.
I started asking questions throughout the day like about the
Yeah.
old guy,
Hey, what's up
and
with this guy?
they were like, yeah, he was like a dick, and like he had nicknames for everybody, and they weren't good nicknames. They were like bad nicknames. Like
How do you keep
you
his
didn't
job?
want. I don't know. They're like you didn't want a nickname from him because like it meant he was making fun of you for something. And I was like, what the heck? How? They're like he was really smart, and I was like, oh, so he was just like, I'm too
Mm,
smart to get fired, kind of thing. Because
yeah.
I guess he's like the director of technology at another district now.
Oh, good.
Like he got promoted into
Mine?
like a higher position. No, not
Oh,
yours.
okay.
No,
Thank
no,
God.
no. Yeah, exactly. And so I was like, all right, like fuck it, dude. Like
Look,
I'll do his job, but better. And
look,
so then
Sal.
like
This is where
yeah,
you flip it on him though. Since he was a
huh?
dick, you be like hella nice to everybody. Like, hey, look hella good today. Hey, I like those shoes. Hey, good shirt. Hey,
Oh yeah,
and you compliment everybody, and then like, damn, this guy way
awesome.
better.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. Like literally, like
He
today,
changed the
even
vibe.
today, bro. Today I was just like. Because I had my mask on and everything, and they were like, "We can like help." People were like, "Oh, like we can tell you're smiling under your mask," and I was like, "Yeah, like I'm always smiling. Like
Well, yeah.
like just I'm a cheerful person." And they were like, "That's great. Like that's good to have around here. Like you're cool." And I was like, "Bro, was this guy just like a rain cloud before? Like what the fuck?"
I mean, the way you're describing it, it made it sound like he was the type of guy where like he didn't wear a mask, but he wore a mask anyways. But you can tell he was just like
He was just mad
always
all the
like
time.
flipping you off underneath his mask.
Yeah. And so like then after so what happened was I went out to a couple of the sites with one of the guys from the IT department. He was
Nice.
showing me around and stuff and I was like, okay, like kind of getting the reins of everything. And
Hmm.
then I'm not really gonna be doing that too much unless like it's because I'm an applications manager, so it's more about the programs that they're using.
Yeah.
So like if somebody's having a problem with the program at a site, then I can go kind of thing. But it wouldn't be I'm not gonna be like the
Moving around.
maintenance guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not
yeah,
gonna be like the tech IT that I did over here, which is kind of good in a way because it saves me like the physical labor.
yeah.
But I still get to go out to sites if they need me, kind of thing. So like
Yeah.
it
Uh-huh.
gives me that double kind of thing. So what's cool was like after I came back, I had my lunch, which is an hour lunch by the way, which is way more time than I need, but it's nice. Uh,
Nice, nice.
so I have my hour lunch, then I come back, and then I sat at my boss's office for probably about 2 hours, and we just talked about different things like that I need to learn, and like he got me set up at my desk with like more programs, and then at the end of the day, I was like, give me something to do. So they gave me like some busy work that kind of helped me understand the program that we work with better.
Uh-huh.
So I did that and then came home. And that was my first day. It was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Like I was like, bro, I got home and I was like, I'm kind of tired. Like this was a lot of work, but like I'm excited. Like it
Yeah.
was good.
It was the first day of many.
Yeah. So I'm excited for tomorrow because tomorrow's Friday, so it's casual Friday, so it's gonna be a little better.
Nice.
So I'm excited. But yeah. On that note, we'll hop right into the news. All right,
Cringe.
so I saw this today. Yeah, you got gnomed. Uh, saw this today on Reddit, I think. No, on Twitter. I saw it on Twitter. So
Okay.
basically, IKEA's coming out with this new line of furniture and gear specifically for gamers. So we're talking like chairs, furniture, desk, like wall ornaments, stuff like that. Uh, my question is, do you I know, like, I don't. I know you don't. But, like, would you be down to do something like that? Like, would you be like, oh, I want a gaming desk. I want, like, a gaming chair. I want, like, stuff like that. Or you're like, I'm kind of okay with just, like, a regular desk, regular chair. I'm not fancy with the whole kind of thing like that. I mean, I have an IKEA bed because I bought it for college.
Yeah.
But I'm not big on the whole, like, muebles or whatever.
Oh, hell no, dude. The whole like gamer quote unquote brand or like gamer merchandise or like desks, chairs, everything like that is oversold and completely overpriced for what you could get for probably half or a quarter just by getting a regular chair. You're buying a name or like a certain type of style of a chair or like a
Yeah.
desk for it. Because like I've seen like, when I'm on the Reddit, Twitter, or whatever, like some social media, I'll pop up and it'll be like do yourself videos. And like this dude made a desk, got what is it? Like these two cabinets from IKEA, I guess, or whatever, or like from whatever. It was like $10 each, and then he got like a butcher block, put a couple nails and like some supports, and then boom, that was his desk, and it looked clean. There was hella space, a lot of stuff you can do, and I feel like the gamer like desk, whatever, are just like again cosmetics. We're like, oh, we got LEDs back here, ooh, or we got I don't know this extra cup holder, ooh. Like I don't know. Like it's stupid to me because yeah, it's cool or nice to have, I guess. Like if you have that luxury of like, hell yeah, dude, I got this cool ass gamer chair that folds 180 degrees. Let's go. And then you flop it all the way back and like, oh, look how cool I am.
Yeah.
Ooh. Or I can
Yeah.
just go to again IKEA or like even the Ramate sometimes, see a good ass chair, sit in it and be like, yeah, my ass can sit here. How much you
Yeah,
want for it?
I guess here for a minute.
Yeah, and how much you want for it? Oh, $30. I'm like, no, I'm giving you 10. And he goes, okay. And that's just I don't know. I feel like the whole gamer thing and the brand is completely oversold and overpriced. It's stupid. Like even the keyboards, mouse, some of the monitors even.
Yeah.
Because like I don't I have a what is mine? I think mine's a crosshair. Yeah, mine's a crosshair. But that's because I wanted to have the mechanical keyboard noise. Not too hard, or like the actual mechanical, or like
Yeah.
because I don't know, because I didn't buy the most expensive one either, because those are like 300, $400. I went a little like cheap, but still like the mechanicalness of it because I like the way it sounds, I like the way it feels. And then my mouse was literally just I looked up cool gaming mouses on Amazon, saw one for like $5, and I've had it ever since.
It does the
And
job.
it does the job. It does the thing good. It doesn't it doesn't fuck up. I don't need another mouse. So like this one I guess eventually breaks, but like I take care of my stuff, so it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Unless I like I don't know, eventually like drop it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, unless you like really fuck it up.
Yeah, the only thing I will say is worth, I guess, buying from gaming companies, I guess, is headphones and microphones.
Yeah.
Those at least will say come to a certain value where you need that quality for what you're buying. Because some headsets will like the ear will go out, cabling's bad, the cable will start to like chip or bend or whatever, and it gets weird, and
Yeah.
it doesn't last you as long. Then you instead of buying like the $100 one or like the $60 one to get a good like Turtle Beach or like a Crosshair one or like I think a Pirates I think is another one or something. Instead of buying
Yeah.
that and making it last for like your whole when you're gonna have it, Then buying a $20 one, oh, that one broke in like a year. Buy another $20 one, that's $40. That one breaks in like maybe less. Another $20. It just, I don't know. I feel like those are the only two that I'd say are worth it, are the microphones and the headphones,
Yeah,
because
I agree with you
you really
there.
do need a quality mic in some cases, because instead of sounding like you're in a goddamn microwave the whole game,
Yeah.
you can hear people, you can hear like shot calls and stuff, and
Oh my
I don't know.
God.
I feel like that's my two
Fucking
cents on the
when
whole
Kai
Ikea.
when Kai had
Oh,
that fucking
dude.
terrible ass microphone.
So we have a buddy, or
Ah,
it's his cousin, my
that's my
buddy.
cousin. Yeah.
He had like, what was he using? Like some shitty
It was
headphone
like a
mic?
headset mic. It was a headset mic, but the headset was
Yeah.
bad to begin
Yeah,
with.
it was a bad one. And then every time you'd talk, it'd be like crunchy, you'd cut out. We'd be trying to make call outs and he'd go, "Hey, you guys just right there." And then we're like, "What
What
did he
did he
say?"
say?
And then Sal had enough of it and he goes, "You know what? Screw it. I'm buying you a mic." And he goes, "No." And then he bought it for him. And then now
Yeah,
we
literally
can
2 days later he
actually
got
hear
it.
him,
Yeah.
because we
Oh
were
my
tired of it,
God.
dude. It was so bad.
Yeah, I bought on the same mic setup that both me and Omar have, and
Mhm.
like it was like night. The day he plugged it in and set it all
Oh,
up, oh my God, it's
night
like
and
we're
day.
talking to an actual person.
Night and day. It wasn't no robot, it wasn't
Yeah,
off-worldly alien creature. No,
yeah,
we could hear him. That was the biggest part.
yeah. It was
Night and
wild.
day. Jesus.
Yeah. Oh my God. No,
What
I
about you
mean
though?
like okay, I kind of don't flame me. Want a gaming chair.
Okay, that's fair.
Uh,
I didn't say like it's bad if you have one, or like you're an idiot. No, I just, for my opinion, it's too rich for my blood, and like it's a luxury to have at most.
And that's why I haven't got it because they're hella expensive. Like I want one, but I'm like, that's too
Exactly.
expensive. Like my chair works just fine. If my ass
Mm-hmm.
hurts, I put a pillow.
Facts.
Put a
And then
pillow under my ass.
when that pillow flattens, you swap it out, put another one, and then
Yeah.
you wash that one so it gets the fluff back, and then
Uh-huh.
you use it.
Yeah, honestly, like that's how I've always done it with like a chair that like I was like, damn, it needs more fluff. Okay, put a pillow.
Yeah.
Like it's never been anything like that. My desk, literally, you've seen it, is
Hmm.
two workbenches from my old job that my boss gave me, positioned into an L.
Exactly.
Like, but it works. It
And it
works
works.
perfectly fine.
You got enough
And
space. I think
yeah,
you bought like a little plastic what is it? Cupboard? No? On
yes,
the
under
bottom
my
of it for
desk. Yes,
cables? Yeah, for
yes,
cables.
yes.
And he
Uh huh.
did. It works.
Yeah.
He doesn't need all the fancy schmancy like, oh, this desk elevates with you. Why?
Why? Why do I
Why do
want
I
a
need that?
standing desk? Who
Why I need that?
needs a standing desk? I'm not vegan.
Exactly.
Exactly. So what I was gonna say was like, though I hella support in the idea of like a good mic and good headphones.
Hmm.
Like, I'm not okay. So like my microphone stuff, like I've always had pretty good mics just because of YouTube and stuff. So like I've always been like pretty good with that. I recently, probably about a year ago, bought the soundboard that I have, and it works really well. That's when we were doing the live podcast. That's how I was able to patch everybody in.
Yes, sir.
Quality sounds great because everything's running into this like fairly expensive soundboard and stuff. It's nice too because like I use it whenever we do like karaoke and we do like parties and stuff. It makes it pretty fun. But my headphones, I always use like shitty like earbuds, and then when all of them broke, I bought this headset for my sister, right? And
Hmm.
it was like a fairly decent headset from Amazon. It's not name brand or anything, but it had good reviews.
Yeah.
And so she was using it for a long time. And the more I'm talking about it after this podcast, I'm gonna buy her another pair. I've had it in my room for probably about 3 weeks now because
Oh no.
the sound quality so much better. I can
Okay.
hear stuff a lot better, a lot crisper, and it just feels a lot more comfy. Like having the actual like headset kind of vibe where you have the like the ear muffs and stuff. Like I was getting
Yeah.
tired of having the ones in my ear. Like I'd get real tired of having them.
Yeah. And that's another thing. Comfort is a big one for the headphones
Oh hell yeah.
or earbuds. Cause like after a while, I mean, if you don't have right like the
The right
muff or
size.
whatever, or the right size too, or the muffers on them, like they'll chip or they'll break easy. Or like I think for a while I had some really cheap ones that like, but I feel like I think again $20, maybe 15. And
Yeah.
whenever I'd wear them for a long periods of time, because of like I wear glasses and the earmuff would like press against them, I guess, whatever, or like maybe they were too tight. I don't know. They're not size, but like my ear would hurt afterwards. I'm like, damn. I would take them off. I'm like, my ear's sore because it's like
Yeah. Oh
pushing my
yeah, it's like
head.
smashing you. Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't have them that tight. I have them relatively pretty loose. Like I don't know, like I don't get it. But like this one that I had right now is like had for a while, and I think this one I paid the like 45, maybe $50 for.
Okay.
And it's done nothing but justice for me. Cause like I have dropped it and I'm like, oh, it's over, game. And then no, it works still. It's comfy. It like has a good arch, like where it connects over my head. It's not too
Uh-huh.
flimsy. And it has like some good noise cancellation. So like when I put them on and you come in my room, if you're quiet enough, I won't be able to hear you.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say too, because like you said, like the gaming motto and stuff like that that's like associated with it is like hella overpriced always.
Mm-hmm.
So like my mouse that I have is a MX Master 3, which is a precision like workplace mouse kind of thing, like
Yeah.
for like an architect or an AutoCAD manager. And this one cost me $90 on Amazon because I had a coupon, right?
Yeah.
And I use it for gaming. I use it for everyday use, and it is fucking amazing. It has macros on the side, has like extra scroll wheels, extra buttons, and is very responsive. I can change DPI on it and everything. Literally everything that a gaming mouse does for like half the price. Because I looked at the gaming mouses, also by Logitech, and they were like $200, and I was like,
Yeah.
why? You have a perfectly good MX Master 3 mouse, USB-C wireless charging with with Bluetooth 5.0, so like really fast responsiveness for $100. I was like, why
Yeah.
why charge double for a gaming mouse that does the same thing? It just looks cooler or whatever or different.
Mhm.
And I'm like, well, I don't get it. Like I don't know why you wouldn't make this decision. And I've seen other people with the same mouse I have for like the same exact reason. Like they're like it's a little expensive, right? But
Yeah.
it's a really good mouse for the same price you would get like a hell of expensive gaming mouse.
Uh-huh. So
And yeah.
no, sorry. I was gonna say this is the
No,
one
you're
that
good.
I have because I found it. It was like hella easy.
Uh-huh.
Because mine's not name brand. It's called the Zoya.
Zoya?
Zuoya.
Uh-huh.
And this one, I think I found the right one. I think I might have paid a little less. I think it was like $20 when I bought it. But like this has been the mouse I've had for like I had it for a minute. So
Okay.
like yeah,
What?
it's that's me quite a while. Steven!
Steven, let's go.
Yo, I'm crashing your podcast. What happened? What I missed?
Uh
We're moving on to the next news topic right now.
yeah,
So we can hop you right in there.
yes,
Okay, what are
sir.
we talking about? Let me look at the topic list. What should we talk about?
So basically what I'm saying is multiple Raising Canes are opening up near me and also Omar, but
Yeah.
specifically like around this area.
What the
So I
hell's a
want to
raisin
know.
cane?
It's like
It's
fried chicken.
Oh,
It's like
what's
yeah,
a
kind of like
it's a West Coast thing.
yeah, it's a
okay.
West Coast thing. And it's kind of like they do like chicken strips, fried chicken kind of thing. So I want to know
So
who wins like with that kind of like country kind of like chicken food. You got like
okay,
Raising
okay.
Cane's, Popeyes, KFC. You also got what's the other one? The one that's
Crispy
not open on
chicken.
Sundays. The one
Oh,
that's not open
Chick-fil-A?
on Sundays.
Oh,
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck. Man, my
Like
guy
which
likes
one do you
Chick-fil-A.
think where you're like, damn, if I'm looking for a nice crispy piece of chicken, where am I going?
Chick-fil-A hands
Crispy
down.
chicken.
Crispy chicken? What's that?
Okay, so basically, if you go all across the United States, most of the chicken places on gas stations called this place called Crispy Chicken. It's just like this pollo
Oh,
campero looking ass thing, and it's really good.
yes. They have one in Tipton. I've seen it before. I've never had it.
They have one up here in Woodland.
Okay, okay. I'll have to go try their chicken then. It's at like an AM PM Omar.
Yeah, basically.
Uh,
Yeah, I've seen it before. Cause they also have like a Pizza Hut Express at that one in Tipton.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So
no,
you
I've never
said
had
you
it.
said Chick-fil-A, Omar, right?
Chick-fil-A hands down. Only because like that has been like like okay, so KFC, I've had my experience. I've had my fill. It's just not something I want to eat. After a while, I don't know. I grew out of it so bad. Like I don't know if it's because the one time I had a bad chicken piece or like I don't know, the flavor just didn't hit me anymore. But the Colonel's like 27 urban spices ain't hitting it for me no more. So like KFC goes like bottom of the barrel, and I was gonna hurt a lot of people, the bottom
Yeah.
of the barrel, and then it would go, and then probably second Canes
Okay.
because I had the experience. Everybody hyped it up. I had it. It was a letdown. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It
I'll
was
be honest with
a
you.
little bit of a letdown. So I bit it and I'm like, I'm getting KFC feels or vibes, but like they're like, no, you gotta dip it in the sauce, or like they got the Texas toast. And I'm like,
What?
all right, homie, it's just toast, but like, I mean, like,
it's just toast.
it's literally just toast, but like, it would have to be that one. And then after Cane's, probably El Pollo Loco, strong
Okay.
second.
Hmm.
I didn't
Behind,
even think about that. They do
oh,
crispy
fuck
chicken.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
El Pollo Loco is like where it's at. I feel like because if you didn't bring Chick-fil-A, I was gonna say El Pollo Loco because like I'll have it when it's there, but like it's got to be like we haven't had chicken in a minute, and then someone will be
Okay.
like Pollo Loco, and I'm like, hey, fucking Pollo Loco, dude. Like I haven't had it in an E, and like I'm craving the when they grill it over there because when they grill the chicken, it's hella good too, and when they
Yeah.
crispy it, it's really good too. But then like hands down, would I be Chick-fil-A? Because I first had my real experience because my past experience was, oh, we're gonna go and we'll bring you back something. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. And then I got my stuff kind of cold. It was warm but cold. And I was like, it's still really good, but I feel like I'm not there yet at its full potential. And then like I one day it was in Fresno, whatever. I was like Chick-fil-A, and then everyone was like, hell yeah. So we went, got my sandwich, took the first bite, and I was like, damn, that right there is a fucking crispy chicken sandwich, bro.
Okay. Okay.
That's it right there. That was it for me. And then I think the third or second time I took my girlfriend because she's never had it before and she loves like chicken sandwiches. She took her bite, bro, and I saw it in her face because I waited till I bit mine. I looked at hers and I was like, okay, bite it. She bit hers and then she was like, oh, damn. And I'm like, right? I'm like, bro, we've been missing out. Like, we sleeping on Canes. Or sorry, we
Yeah.
sleeping on fucking Chick-fil-A. The reason I say Canes is because my brother loves Canes. And when we tried it, he was the one hyping it up for me. And then he was like, "No, no, no, it was a bad location. They didn't know how to do it right." And then whenever we bring up chicken or like Canes, he always goes, "Man, you guys are sleeping on Canes, bro." So now it's an ongoing joke with me and my girlfriend, and we'll go to each other and go, "Oh, we sleeping on Canes, bro. We're sleeping on it." And so
Okay.
this is a cute joke we have with each other.
All right. I was gonna say so. Like for me, also KFC is probably bottom, and
Thank you,
then
thank you,
Raising Cane's probably right above that.
thank you.
Because it was overhyped. I really like Popeyes. I've had it several times. Their spicy chicken isn't really spicy. It just has good flavor to it. Their spicy chicken sandwich is honestly probably one of the best chicken sandwiches I've ever had. And
Mhm.
then first is Chick-fil-A because I
There
fucking
you
love
go.
the sandwiches.
There you
Like
go.
their sandwiches, and you ask for extra pickles. Let's
They
go.
give you extra pickles.
Extra pickles. And that, I mean, honestly, yeah. My sister likes the nuggets. I'm not the biggest fan of the nuggets. I like the
They're
sandwich.
okay.
I like the sandwich and the waffle cut fries.
Oh yeah, that too. The girlfriend was a big fan of the waffle cup fries. She was like, "Well, can we get this all the time?" And I'm like, "No, because I have to drive over here." And she's like, "Oh yeah, you're right."
Yeah, it's a drive to get this
I'm like,
shit.
it's a little bit of a drive, but sometimes it's hashtag words when we're like driving because I think she had a dentist appointment because for some
Oh
reason
yeah.
her dentist is in Fresno for some reason
Oh
because of her
gosh.
debt because of her dad's insurance or something.
Oh okay.
And so we were over there and I dropped her off early in the morning, and then it was like 10, maybe 11, and we are hungry, and I was like, "So okay." I mean, I'm like, "So Chick-fil-A?" And she's like, "Chick-fil-A," and I'm like, "Hey, we fucking got Chick-fil-A
There
at
we
like fucking 10 in
go.
the morning, dude."
Okay. All right. All right. Okay. So we're moving to past week in history here. All
Oh, you
right.
still my boy Steven. What the hell?
He
Oh,
said the no. He said the crispy chicken.
yeah. I said like three. There's also like pollo campero. That one's also really good.
Pollo Campero.
Have
That's
you
an
guys
LA
not?
one.
Do you know
That's
what
an
pollo
LA one.
campero is?
I'm pretty sure I've had it. You
Oh
ever
my
had You ever had Juan Pollo?
No, that's that Tulare one.
No, that's a LA one. Juan Pollo is an LA one. They don't do crispy chicken. they do rotisserie chicken, and every time we drive through LA, we stop and get one because it's that good.
Also,
hold
Pollo
up.
Campero is not just like LA. That's a Guatemala thing. It started there. And it spread
Okay,
to
okay.
Mexico, El Salvador,
Oh,
then
that's him
to
right there.
United States. So it's in like the furthest one I've had was like in Kentucky.
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay, damn.
Hey, that's
So, yeah.
probably why I've heard of Pollo Campero.
Yo, but you ever had fucking Christian chicken though?
Wait, what?
Shut the
Like
fuck
it's
up.
just like
No, it's
Jesus,
okay.
instead of making his body into bread, it becomes chicken.
Oh my
It's a little thing. It's a little thing. I think I've seen it here, maybe in like Fresno. I think I know I've definitely
Yeah.
seen it in LA. We're driving by, we're just chilling, and then I see it. It says right there in like bright yellow colors, Christian chicken, and I'm like, that's an abomination. You need to stop. We never went inside, and I don't think I ever will, because like it just looks too like
Gospel-y?
not gospely, but like sketchy AF. Like
No,
like
no.
like y'all ever seen
Oh, so Christian like the Latino dude, not like the religion.
pretty much. Yeah, it's
Oh,
Saints Row.
Christian's chicken.
There you go. You ever seen fucking Saints Row when they had that chicken place?
Yeah.
No.
It was like that, bro.
They fucking murder people.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll go here to past week in history here. I got one thing here. Okay, so September 13th, 1969. Scooby Doo, Where Are You debuts on CBS. Okay, so I want to know, like, of the Scooby Doos, of Scooby Doo, which character is your favorite from like across the whole thing? Like, the live action ones of the cartoons. Which one is your favorite character? All of them.
You know what's wrong? Like really wrong? First thing that came to my head was like Daphne's cute.
What?
Oh,
Bro.
okay. So the cartoon one or the live action one?
Not the live action one. She's not that great. The
Bro,
cartoon-
Velma
Okay.
got a dump truck ass, bro.
Shut up.
Y'all sleeping on Velma,
Bro,
bro.
just because she wore fucking spandex one time in that one movie.
Not even the movie. Is literally like in the Cartoon Network's adaptation of it. It
Huh?
was Scooby Doo
Mystery Incorporated.
Mystery Inc. Incorporated. That one. That Velma was hot.
Really? I don't think I remember.
Hold on, let me pull a picture.
Because
I
I was
like
gonna say, bro.
Scooby,
Go,
but-
go, Steven.
Scrappy.
What happened?
But the obvious answer is like Scooby or Scrappy, like one of the dogs.
Honestly, I like Scrappy a lot, just because like we used to call my little sister, the smallest one, Scrappy, because she was like always trying to fight everybody, and she was like 1 foot tall. So like, who let Scrappy out? And she always had her hair like fucking wild, and it was like straight, like wiry, sticking out. So we were like, all right, you're a little savage, aren't you? You're a little Scrappy Doo. Bro, what the hell?
Bro, you sleeping on Velma, bro?
That is not in the cartoon.
That's in the cartoon.
He pulled up real quick.
That's
Yeah,
an
he
episode.
definitely pulled up Rule 34.
That's an episode.
That is Rule 34.
That is an episode.
That is 100% Rule 34.
All right, I gotta go back and watch Velma from fucking Cartoon Network, man. What the hell?
That was an episode.
I'm gonna Google search it right now. I'm gonna
Okay.
like cross reference Google search it right now
Go for
and
it.
see where this comes from.
Okay.
Okay, before we move on to the next thing, can I do a quick story about my week?
Yeah.
Really short, funny one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I go on like nightly walks now because
Uh-huh.
it's fun.
True.
It's like that's where I go to talk to God for like 2 hours.
Nice.
And so I go everywhere, right? Oh yeah, that is from a cartoon show. That's not the Rule 34 stuff. But and I went to the Death Star this time. It's one of the buildings on Davis. And I got curious and I pressed a button to an elevator, and it actually let me go into the building, which typically is not supposed to. And there was a bunch of stuff they're gonna toss out. And like it said smash on like all of them, like they're gonna get rid of it. And there's these speakers. So now I have these awesome speakers, like a big bass speaker and
Yeah.
Let's go.
so
Swoop.
yeah, I got some free stuff from the Death Star.
That's lit, dude.
Okay, yeah, that was a quick short story. But yeah, Scooby is better than Scrappy, but Scrappy's cool.
I think Scrappy's just funny. Like I think of Scrappy Doo,
And
I'm
he
like,
was the
fucking dumbass.
he was the comedic character that came in every now and then or whatever. It was like, I'm gonna fight you even though I'm like 2 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey,
Honestly,
yeah.
I was gonna say my favorite is Shaggy. Like I just love Shaggy, and I love
Shaggy,
him
Shaggy was a
in.
stoner. Come on.
No, I love him in the live action. He's fucking to me. He's just hilarious in the live action movies. In
Did
the
you
first
see
one,
that they
more than the second one.
Sal? Did you see the Ultra Instinct Shaggy that was real?
Oh yeah.
What?
Ultra Instinct Shaggy's real.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
that one. I've seen the memes of him, but I haven't seen the actual Ultra Instinct Shaggy.
Yeah. So I think it was Warner Brothers that did it, I think.
Yeah, for the
Huh?
Mortal Kombat movie that just came out.
Yeah, for the Mortal Kombat movie, and they're like at the end of it, whatever, the Warner Brothers sign like opens, and it's like Shaggy, and he reached in, and you see him like eyes glowing green. He's got the Goku thing going around his body. And then he closes it. Then it's the like clip of the dude going, "Oh my god! Oh my fucking god!"
What
And he's
the
like,
fuck?
and it's like, "He's real."
Oh my! I'm looking at it right now. What the
Yeah,
hell? They
it's
actually
real.
did it, bro.
It's
They
real. It's
actually
canon.
did it.
It's canon.
Yeah.
Shaggy in a different universe is Ultra
So
Instinct.
that means Scooby's a god of destruction. So that's awesome.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
then that also means that everything that goes on with the lore with that they made is
It's
real
true.
too. Is
Yeah.
real.
What the fuck? That's wild, bro. That's fucking lit. I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
Dude, they literally made him canon. That's fucking
You're
insane.
talking about this guy, right?
Yeah.
So I love this actor because he was in like so many different films and people don't realize that he is, I guess,
He's
because of like
underappreciated.
he really is underappreciated and like I hate it, but I'm like because he was in like I think hold on, I want to get the date right.
Okay.
Yeah, he was in the 1995 film Hackers,
Okay.
and he
What?
played as it's a really good movie if you get a chance to watch it. It's there's one boob scene.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And it literally talks about like you're in the 1980s, maybe like 1990s, and like computers were just like now getting introduced into like people's normal lives. So the people who knew how to like do Control C, Control V had an immediate like leg up on the competition. They had like floppy disks. They had like they would actually like hacking stuff and like do a bunch of like script codes and stuff. And it was really cool. I liked it. It was a really cool movie to get into. But like I feel like he was just really underappreciated, the actor that he plays in the film. Because then he was also consequently in Scream.
He was in Scream, yeah.
He was in Scream. And like, man, like he's I feel like he could play anything and he would play it perfectly, especially if it was like the psychotic, weirdo, fun guy.
Have you ever heard of a Finder's Fee?
No, what's that?
It's another movie it's like an older movie, but I know he was in that one, and I really like it because it's it's got the man, I forget what his name is. It's the black guy with the glasses. I know it's a bad description.
Oh,
Urkel?
okay.
You have Urkel in the movie?
No, Jesus.
No.
Here, I got you. I
Is
don't
it
know his
black
name.
guy with
It's got
glasses?
It's got
There aren't
Ryan
many of
Reynolds
those.
too. It's got Ryan Reynolds too. Forget.
Is this the one?
Yes, I've seen it in Spanish with my dad several times.
Oh my god,
And so
Sal, this is the second time he was like, "Oh, I see these movies, but they're in fucking Spanish, bro."
Hey, they're good in Spanish.
they're good in Spanish. And the guy that does Matthew Lillard, because that's his name,
Yeah.
voice in Spanish is really funny too. Yeah, so it's about okay, so it says right here. Finds a wallet on the home from work, contacts the owner of the wallet by telephone, discovers a wallet contains a winning ticket and a 6 million lottery. Yes, there we go.
Yeah. And
Exactly.
it looks like William
It's James Earl Jones. There we go. James Earl Jones.
Oh,
That's
okay.
his name.
Because Matthew also did a bunch of like the voiceovers of Shaggy because that was just his voice.
Yeah.
And I think there's a clip I think in I want to say Space Jam. No, not Space Jam. It's literally it's like a
Oh,
it's, it's
Looney Tunes. Looney Tunes.
Looney
Back in
Tunes. There we
action.
go.
Yeah,
Looney
he
Tunes
has a
back in
cameo.
action. He makes a cameo appearance, and it's like Shaggy and Scooby at the table, like talking to him and tell him, "Hey, you made us look like a fool. You made us look like a stoner out there,
Yeah,
and like
they're
you're
talking to
you're making
the
us
producer.
yeah, like you're making us look bad out there." And he goes, "I'm sorry, guys. I was just trying to capture Shaggy as a character." And oh god, it's just really cool. Like it panels over him, and I wish he would have just like made that a quick little scene.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
It's
I
really
remember
cute. It's
that
cool.
episode, or not episode, that part of that clip of the movie. Because when they're
Yeah,
like, it's like they're chasing through the dining hall or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, that movie was just good in itself. Looney Tunes back in action,
Oh
like just
yeah.
all the fucking callbacks all the time of the different shows and stuff. All right,
Did you
what was
guys
it?
see the second Space Jam?
No,
I
I don't
hear
want
bad
to.
things. I hear bad things. I don't
Yeah,
want my childhood ruined.
yeah, I don't. I
Yeah,
enjoyed the
I agree.
first one. I don't want to. Yeah, there you go. I don't want to watch
Yeah,
the second one.
it panels right over him, dude, and it's just like they made us
You
look bad.
guys look like a stoner.
And he goes, "I'm sorry, I'm just trying to capture, Shaggy's a character." And he goes, "Well, you're doing it wrong, man."
Yeah. What's
It's
funny
really
is
good.
he
Yeah,
voices both of those
He
characters.
did both those characters.
That's cool. All right, since we're on this topic,
What's up? What's up?
All
What's up?
right, so let's look at this discussion topic I have right here. Right,
Yeah, okay.
if you could meet anyone, who would it be and why?
Huh.
Wait, dead or alive?
Dead or alive?
Oh,
Like, has to be someone you're meeting for the first time?
No, it'd just be somebody you'd want to meet, or somebody you'd want to have a conversation with, dead or alive.
how long we get?
An
Fucking
hour.
Jesus,
An
actually.
hour?
Yeah.
I would talk to Jesus for an hour. I'm very curious. I would do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like it. I like
that
it.
was yeah.
It's up there.
Yeah, that's up there.
Talk to anybody, dead or alive. All right,
But yeah, like,
I would talk to Einstein and be like, "Look, you ain't building physics, okay?" And I'd beat him up.
what the?
So like the
So you
first
want
10
to talk?
minutes,
You want to talk to Einstein when he's a baby?
exactly. So the first 10 minutes, I'm like, "Look, you did this, and it fucked over everybody's life because you made them like think bigger. So don't do that, right?" And then after my 10 minutes is over, the rest of the 50 minutes is just me just do 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 do. Let me get up. Let me get up. Do do. Fight back.
let him get up. Let him get up. Let him
Fight
get.
back. Fight
Let him
back.
breathe. Let him breathe.
Let him breathe. Do, do, do.
Okay. Okay.
Oh God, poor
Trying to think,
bastard.
trying to think who I'd want to talk to.
I mean, like, because it could go either way. Because you could do I don't, like it's gonna get a little touchy. Family,
Yeah.
or like artists or singers. Oh, now I say that immediately. I don't want to talk to Juice and be like, "Hey, man,
Yeah.
you was kind of cool."
He's at. He'd be like, hey, bro.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just like to like vibe with him, like tell him like how his music brought like me and my brothers closer, and how I got him through his hard time, and like how I can just like vibe with his shit hella hard. I would just say that. Then like third option for like family, probably my dad's mom.
Right?
Okay.
Why your dad's mom? That's like very
Be-
specific.
because she was the one that I had like a really close connection to, and like she was the one where like when I went to go visit Mexico when my mom's grandma, or my mom's side, my mom's mom wasn't feeling too good. And I went over there and I visited to make sure she was okay. And like it was during like high school. And then I made it a mission to go visit my dad's mom's grave. And when I did, we checked the weather obviously to make sure like no, nothing wasn't gonna rain or anything, or like it's all wucky slush. And it said clear skies, no wind, and it was just gonna be a cool like normal day. When we got there, it got like hella windy, and like it got a little cold, and it was just, like the wind picked up out of nowhere as soon as we got there. And like I felt like I want to say I felt her there because like I did a prayer and everything, And like I told her like, this is from all of us. We love you, we miss you. And it was powerful, like it was strong. Like I don't know, maybe like whoever hears this is gonna be like, oh whatever, this guy's on crack or whatever. But I don't know. Like for me, it was an experience. And like I to just like talk to her again, she's like, hey, we all love you, miss you, take care, and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. For for me, I think like famous person, Robin Williams.
Wait,
Um,
really?
Yeah.
Why him?
Yes,
because
bro. Yes.
I used to watch a lot of movies with my mom with Robin Williams, like Mrs. Doubtfire and stuff like that. The Dead Poet Society. I watched a lot of those movies with my mom when I was growing up, and I just like it's just like the mind of somebody that was always trying to make someone else happy, but was sad on the inside.
But him
You know what I'm
himself,
saying?
yeah. He would put on, what is it called? The clown
Put on the
smile?
yeah, put on the clown smile basically. So I'd like to just kind of sit down with him and just talk to him, like just I don't know, just pick the brain of somebody like that because
Yeah,
like
and just be like, hey,
I
what's
feel
up?
like that's a lot of people where it's like they're happy go lucky for everybody, but on the inside they're like really sad, and it's just something that they just like you read about it afterwards and you're like, damn, I wonder what they was actually thinking about at that time, kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then like personal family, it would be my grandmother's mother. Um, because I have brief memories of her when I was little, and it's those like where I told you it's like everything else is black. I can kind of just
Yeah.
see me and her holding me sitting on her lap.
Uh-huh.
Um, but the reason I would was because when she was getting old, she had dementia. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and so we ended up putting her in a home right there by the hospital. It was a retirement home there. They
Yeah.
took care of her and everything, and we would go visit her every couple days and stuff. And my grandmother would go almost every day because I was her mom. But I would go every couple of days and see her and stuff. Or my parents told me, and I kind of remember it briefly. But what my grandma would say was that when she would take me and she would sit me on her lap, my great grandmother would remember me. She knew my name and she would talk to me because she remembered me. So
Yeah.
that's why she would take me to her. And
Damn.
so it would be nice to just kind of talk to her again. You know what I'm saying? One more time, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because it was like she was like, yeah, mijo, I would take you because she didn't even remember my grandmother anymore. That was her
Mm.
daughter. But when she would take me, she was like, oh, this is my grandson. Like this is my little boy and stuff like that. And I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Like some things like just trigger for people. You know what I'm saying? Like some things
Yeah.
are able to like break. Or able to like bring that kind of thing back for some people.
Yeah.
So I was
Because
like,
it's
damn.
it's so strong, either like emotionally or just like cognitively in the brain that it just like snaps for them, and then like they're able to
Yeah.
see or be lucid for like that brief time and go, oh yeah, I know who this is.
Yeah, kind of thing. Yeah, so it was
Yeah.
wild because, like I'm telling you, she didn't really remember anybody, but when she would take me, like she would always remember me. Like she would like talk to me and Mijo this and that and stuff like that, and I was like, damn. So that's why I feel like I remember her
Yeah.
like a little bit because of that connection or whatever that I had with her, kind of thing. And I
Right.
don't remember like any conversations because like when I try to remember the situation, it's muffled, like everything's muffled.
Yeah.
And like
Or
I
it's
just could
blurry.
see her, like yeah, blurrily her holding me, and we're just sitting in the room, like kind of thing, in
Uh-huh.
in the like retirement home room or whatever. But it's I don't know, it's crazy. And I thought about it too because my grandmother posted on Facebook, which I'm never on Facebook, but she posted on Facebook a couple of days ago. My great grandma would have been 105, like on Tuesday.
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah, yeah. So it's crazy because she passed away when I was like barely gonna be 3, so.
Yeah.
If we go back, I'm 22, like 20 years ago. So she was like 85 when she passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's crazy because you just think about it like, damn, that wasn't that long ago.
No.
That was a wee 20 years ago. But yeah.
Yeah.
On that
That's
note,
what it sounded
We
like
still, we
is you
still,
have a
we still
real life Coco moment.
what happened?
had a
You
real
have a
life
real life
Coco.
Coco moment.
I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
On that note, we're gonna end the podcast here.
Yeah,
Oh my
I got a little deep. Not gonna lie.
It got a little deep, but I'm happy because it,
I
you
know.
know, it happens sometimes, and and I appreciate everybody here for the ride. Appreciate you, Steven, for coming in a little bit.
Hey, you, Steven. Even if you
for
came late, it doesn't fucking matter
I
because we
appreciate
keep fucking going.
exactly. Appreciate it, homie. You always know I do. I wanted to start it because you said maybe, so I was like, I'm gonna start it, and if he joins in, perfect. If he doesn't, I understand, because stuff comes up. But it's just like, oh, by the way, Steven, today was our first day of my new job.
Oh wow! So what's it like? You good or you bad? Is it annoying?
It's a lot, and I'm learning a lot. It's not, it's just a lot I need to learn and take in
Give
and
him the
kind of
spark
figure out.
notes, and then we'll end
Okay.
it, and then you can tell him.
Okay, yeah. So basically, it's just like it's just
new.
been like, yeah, it's new. It's very similar and like IT-ish or whatever, but all the programs that I'm learning are new, and I'm trying to absorb everything. So today I was just like, I'm gonna be a sponge and just soak all this in. Funny enough, today in the morning it was their monthly meeting with the entire district, so I got to meet like all of the principals and almost shit myself. And yeah, on my first day. And then I got a tour of the office. I got like a temporary desk where I can like work for everything. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I went to a couple school sites, and tomorrow's Friday. Get to go and do it all again, and then have a little break for the weekend, and then hit it strong next week.
That's right. Hit it bare back.
Cool.
Exactly.
All right, so thank you everyone for showing up to the podcast. I'm late, but next time I'll be early.
All
All
right.
right. Perfect. See you guys in the next one.
Thank you for joining.
Peace.
Leave a comment down below your favorite hot dog and your toppings that you want on it. That's all I got to say. Goodbye.
Fuck with that. Fuck with that.